believe that the time is now for New Jersey. I believe that because there are political leaders and business leaders working together toward economic growth and economic solutions. And I mean sensible solutions. There are policies that are being developed that affect a pro-business environment, and we have a long way to go. It just can't happen overnight. Can't happen overnight for any state, but in particularly for New Jersey, because there's a lot of wrongs that need to be right. And tough choices are being made to do that. Currently in the Christie administration, I believe this governor is signaling to the country that things are changing here. And those signals need to take place. We've seen government spending reduced. We've seen reduction in regulation, permitting the Red Tape Review Commission. That was a big move. That was a bold move that needed to happen. And it needs to continue to have an evaluation and review day to day. We also believe that those actions are creating a better business climate for this state. One of the reasons why I'm here is because of Governor Christie's economic development platform. His economic development agenda includes 3 organizations. They are called the Partnership for Action. The Partnership for Action is being led by the Lieutenant Governor. Every week I meet with the Lieutenant Governor every Thursday morning. That meeting includes Linda Kellner, who leads up the Business Action Center, and Karen Franzini, a name that most of you probably will know, who leads the Economic Development Authority. Those meetings are important because we talk about the challenges and the businesses challenges that you face every day. When there's an issue or a call into the Lieutenant Governor or a call for me, I take that to those meetings. The bishops already gave me a task today I got to take back on Thursday. So those are the types of things we talk about, and we try to come up with solutions, sensible solutions that impact business, large and small. When you look at the Partnership for Action, let's start with the Business Action Center. That is the advocate for business. They have a 1-800 number that you could call where you can get assistance not only in training, they also have financing and incentive programs that are available. I know that many of you know that EDA is working with micro lenders throughout the state to provide access to capital. I want to give you that 1-800 number also if you don't have it. I'm sure many of you do, but the number is 866-534-7789. That's 866-534-7789. They also provide opportunities for government procurement. They also will assist your business in exploring international opportunities. This office didn't exist before. They did not have an international platform. There was no 1-800-1866 number that exists. These are new things, and I'm sure if you've ever been in a meeting with the Lieutenant Governor, she has given out her cell number. They are taking this very serious about hearing your concerns about your business needs. The Economic Development Authority through Karen Franzini, this is the state's bank for business. They're working with micro lenders to provide minority and women-owned businesses access to capital. Now, one of the things I know to be true is John works with Karen quite well, and they work together quite frequently on ways that we can meet these challenges. Access to capital is a big challenge for small and minority businesses around this country, and there are going to have to be some really hard, roll-up-your-sleeves discussions so we can make this happen in New Jersey. You'll probably be surprised to hear this, but when it comes to access to capital that states have in this country, New Jersey ranks in the top 5. They're not in the bottom percentile. So there are some good things that are happening, but there's better things that could be done. And we'll talk a little about those, or we can also arrange a time where we can talk to Karen about those so you'll know more about some of the things that she's doing. Now, Choose New Jersey. Choose New Jersey is the lead generation organization. We will market the strengths and assets of the state for job creation, job retention, and also the attraction of business into the state. We become that pipeline, if you will, that if you take these 3 organizations that are part of the Partnership for Action, Choose New Jersey will be the front of that line. And there's going to be a lot of activity out there that will be generated by Choose New Jersey. Trade shows, international delegations, PR missions, Blitz, trying to get the word out about the assets that we have in this state so we can attract companies. The other component is the retention, making sure that we take care of the home team. Because what we know is economic development is competitive. There are states, some of my friends, that go to bed at night trying to take companies out of this state. So we have to be creative and come up with programs that can retain the businesses that we have here. The other component for Choose New Jersey is policy. We will be working to identify policy recommendations to the Christie administration on the best business practices in the country. And that's key, because we want to make sure that things that are happening today in the administration, there's a momentum, because it's very competitive out there. I'm sure you guys have heard about the millions of dollars that are being developed on programs for economic development in New York. There's programs being developed in Pennsylvania. There are programs that are being developed in Shanghai that recruits business from our state. So we need to have competitive programs that keep businesses here and allow us to attract the companies for job creation, which helps us all in the state of New Jersey.